Hello, I'm Z, and welcome back to Disco Elysium. Now, last time, well, we did get stuff done. However, it was difficult. We can try and decipher the horseback monument and the Samaran butter, apparently. It would be a medium chance. It's supposedly. Let me figure this out. Encyclopedia. Do I have anything on visual calculus or encyclopedia? I know this is like the most visual calculus. Is that the most boring thing to watch me look through all of my stuff again and again and again? But like realistically, what am I supposed to do other than this? I don't really have an option. This is what the game does to me. It just says, well, look through all your clothes and maybe you'll equip something that can help you. I'll put that on afterwards. Okay. Let's try and decipher the meaning of the statue.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island. It is surrounded by scaffolding that has been haphazardly erected around it.
What did the king do?
The more you ask yourself,
I'm a stupid idiot. That's what. Visual calculus, so put on these. And we didn't have anything that like subtracted from it, right? No. Down that way. It shows it to be around here. I'm guessing it might be something here related.
Stylish shades, huh? They'd be even more stylish if you paid for them with net worth. Go over and ask him.
Oh, paying in net worth.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Do you accept net worth as a form of payment?
I only accept legal tender, officer. Unless that's code for something.
It is not code. He really means his individual net worth. It is not legal tender.
In that case, I cannot accept that as payment, officer. I run everything above board here. Cash only.
Right.
The speakers below.
No.
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Keep browsing those.
The speakers below are banged up and worthless.
Oh, yeah.
The sneakers triumph over them.
It's pretty impressive. Oh, hey. Conceptualization over here. Scribbled between the thighs of a page 3 girl. Lingerie to disco. Was there something here that I need to conceptualize?
Streetlight sits among assorted floor and table.
I don't want a fucking streetlight,
All
man.
the old boombox. You see rows of toys.
No.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can
My
help you with
net worth.
anything.
Do you care about my net worth?
This is... I certainly wouldn't pass up the opportunity to acquire something that can make princes out of peons. Owning shares, that's where the proper trade is. Far beyond the pittance I deal with in here.
What's wrong with your shop here? I like it in here.
Nothing's wrong with it. The shop suits me fine, it's just... We all need a bit of luck in our lives, you know. A lottery win.
You want shares off me? I was hoping to get a discount or some freebies.
Can do. I need to make money. This is a business first and foremost, not a charity.
What if I endorse your store and put my official stamp of approval on
No
it?
offense, but I don't think it would do me much good. Nothing to do with you. It's just my customers tend to be, well, they wouldn't know who you are. I'd be glad to trade for your shares. Let's stick to that.
What can I trade for these shares? Everything?
In theory, yes. You probably have enough to afford it all. However, I don't plan on selling up and joining the mastodons of La Delta just yet.
Shade's hair is certainly junked up enough to fit in with the big dicks, swinging wild and free across the river.
What I can do is trade that modified streetlight over there for some of your shares. It's the most expensive item in here. The finest in interior lighting.
Expensive isn't everything. And we know that light isn't even a recognizable brand. You can't exactly strut down the street and turn heads with it like you can a new Perseus Black number either.
Good point. I won't bother with it then.
Let's not completely write it off yet. Perhaps there's a business venture to be had here. Any ideas? There's much to be learned in this kind of rewiring job. You could steal its secrets and make a whole line of modified street tech to sell to the public. It's been through a whole transformation. There are so many insights to share. It just needs a medium. Wouldn't the Wakewalkers pay to hear the somniloquy of the spirit light? It's up to you. If you think it's got ROI potential, then go ahead. Just bear in mind that these shares are developing into a fortune without you having to do anything.
And you won't give me anything else for these shares?
Nothing else in here carries that much value, I'm afraid. Plus, I need to make sure I still earn some actual cash for food and such.
I'll think about it.
Have another look at it. Really take in that quality.
Yeah, this quality lamp.
Typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
We'll think about it. For now, I want to talk to that bitch-ass drunk again. Check back on the monument reconciliation later. Are we for real that I actually have to succeed that check? For the quest? The monument reconceptualization?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island. It is...
Wait, no. I'll just have to check on it later. Or I can climb on it. No? No, I can go behind it. Well, damn it. I'm at a loss here. I'm at a loss. It's next to the, Oh, just chill out. Chill out, my guy. Measurehead conceptualization. Joyce Messier. Could go back to Joyce. I think I have something to do with Joyce. Get the whole story from Titus. Let's confront Classier right now, because we're out of time. We're on time to do everything, essentially. We'll go to her again when we're alone, yes. But for now, let's just... Ooh. Wait, I think it's disco night. Right? In the evening, yes. We could do it, I think. Save game here, just in case it skips our night, because we have a lot of things to do this night.
The stage is all... You feel a little...
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Shit. Red check cannot be retried.
Immediately, a loud feedback. Hands. Where do you put your hands?
Alright, this gives you a minus on 2 things. Let's not do that then. Right, equip that. Drama, right? You want drama? I'll give you drama. Not a lot, but I'll give you drama. I don't care. I'm gonna retry this as many times as I need to get it, because this is the kind of thing that I do want to get. Oh, I will look awful. Great.
You finally made it, haven't you? People point fingers at you and whisper to each other when you pass by, wondering to themselves, where did that man get such a cool jacket? Did he receive it upon graduating the École Normale Supérieure de Badasserie? Is he dangerous?
Damn right I'm dangerous.
You are very dangerous, my friend. Dangerous and cool. In fact, no one dares to say a single thing about the jacket. But believe me, they are all very impressed.
Right.
The state you feel.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Do I have anything that could help me with this? That actually affects my things too. Wow. No. Nothing here that could affect me. Am I ready? I look fucking ridiculous. And I fucking mean it. I look ridiculous. Make a quick save
the stage
and go for it.
Are you ready for your...
The
Yes!
air is thick with anticipation. Someone dims the lights as the music starts. Okay, here we go.
I would often go there, to the tiny church there, the smallest church in Saint-Saëns, though it once was larger. How the realm may rest there. Down through the mist there, toward the Seven Sisters, toward those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there, in that tiny yard there. I have been so glad here, looking forward to the past here. But now, you are all alone. None of this matters. No, none of this matters at all.
Incredible.
A lazy applause fills the room. You feel your hands shake as awareness of your body returns to you.
Thank you, ancient reptilian brain.
There is silence now in the deep where the voice came from. It has receded, to return only in dreams and nightmares. This guy really carried you.
I dedicate this song to my partner Kim Kitsuragi. I dedicate this song to Garth for letting me sing it all. It's all shit, Garth. Kim Kitsuragi. He deserves it.
The lieutenant doesn't say anything, but gives you a quick smile before turning away.
Good, good. Are we ready? I want to unplug the microphone now.
Last words?
Evening will come, we will sue the white sail. Workers of the world unite. Thank you, Martinez. That was great. That was great. I love that. It was amazing. Oh yeah, I gotta tell him the last trap was empty. Hey man.
He tries to play it
So I
cool,
checked all the traps.
remain professorial, but inside, this
Good. Okay. And
And one of them was empty.
completely empty?
Yes, there was nothing in the trap. No locust, no phasmid.
No locusts? No phasmid either?
That's not ideal, but
It just means the Insulindian phasmid is even more clever than we thought.
Of course, more clever.
you're dealing with a subject near and dear to their hearts. It might behove you to tread lightly.
yes, the Phantasmadeia picked off the locust and escaped. This is good news, though we'll have to reconsider the design of the traps, make them more secure.
Of course, that was the issue.
Another trip to the reeds.
I don't know, I'm not persuaded.
Why don't you try convincing Morel his hypothesis is invalid?
Thank you for the vote of no confidence, Gary. An officer. I appreciate your concern, but please leave this to the experts. Unless you have an alternative hypothesis you'd like to venture. Actually, no. Excuse me for getting emotional. This is a big deal for us. You've helped us twice now, and brought some great news too. My gratitude, and the gratitude of the Société Cryptozoologique de Ravachol, is yours.
Heartfelt gratitude. But does it feel like closure? What really happened?
Thank you, it's an honor. We should probably return to our main investigation here. This has been refreshing, but
Helping cryptozoologists isn't really a priority for our organization, is it? The lieutenant looks out the window, impatiently.
Something's up with the track. Kuno's a hooligan. Considered alternatives. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, sure, develop a theory. Why is Kuno's a hooligan part of it? I want to see
Consider
that.
the way the empty trap was disturbed, as though shaken. Most likely the hands of a young person. Hands small enough to fit inside the trap, too. You should ask the red-headed boy, Kuno.
I think a little hooligan called Kuno might have stolen locusts.
A little hooligan? But what would a child want with bags?
Oh, my dear Morel. You've been an old man for too long. Kids love to torment insects almost as much as they love to torment old folks.
I'll talk to the little gremlin and see if anything comes up.
Delinquents. My favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you've been such a dear to us. Please, let us know whatever you turn up. I have a feeling we're getting so close.
Well, I see you've got all the help you need. I'll see you tonight at my place. Let's play suzerainty, but no more field trips for me.
After this is your last chance to talk to Gary.
Really, Gary? We're getting somewhere here. I'd love to play suzerainty, but...
Lena, I'm sorry, but you're not getting anywhere. It was some kids. I know the little mutants around here. Leave anything out in the open and they'll steal it, even if it's bugs. Morel, it's been fun, really, but I need a bath and I have deliveries to handle. When this tea is done, I gotta run.
No need to apologize, Geary. You'd be more than helpful. We'll have to take a rain check on that game of suzerainty today, though. We're gonna follow this through.
I'll get going. And for you, I don't think I have anything else to discuss.
I mean, officers.
I don't need to talk to you. Okay. What am I hearing? Kuno?
Kuno care?
You wouldn't happen to know... I'll buy the pants.
Here, pig. We're fun now. Performance buddies. Kuno could already see you soaring through the air like a fucking eagle. Pig's in Kuno's debt now. Money debt.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about any missing locusts?
No, Kuno doesn't give a fuck about bugs.
Oh my god, I told you that shit is lame!
Shut up, see.
Now they're gonna take you to lame prison!
She sounds like she's about to cry, out of disappointment at Kuno's newfound lameness.
Now hold on, no one's lame here. Just tell me what happened.
Deny everything, Kuno. You need to lawyer up.
Kuno's not gonna say anything without his lawyer present.
There's definitely something going on here. Remember his pig's head shack? You should check it out.
Kuno doesn't...
I'll head out and... Oh. Ladder for kids. It wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. Well, no shit, man. Kuno's shack is here, right? Oh. It's crawling with locusts in here.
All around you, the hisses and chirps of locusts fill the musky air. The earthen floor of the shack has been shaped into mounds of mud, dotted with little holes for windows.
Well, detective, it appears you've solved the case of the locusts. For the missing locust case, which is a sub-case of the imaginary insect case. So at least that's going well.
Yes, precisely what I was thinking.
Yes. I feel we are nearing a real breakthrough.
You think the Indian phasmid is nearby?
If anything, the presence of the locust points to the opposite. The phasmid did not take the bait from the traps. It was Kuno. The phasmid doesn't exist. But what do I know?
Oh, we should talk to Kuno about this. Get him
I'll
stopped.
let you handle the Kuno side of things. You are doing just fine.
Is it this? Yes, that was causing the music. Okay. Let's, first of all, suit up. That's so awful. RCM time. That's it. It's almost 21. Let me talk to Kuno real quick.
Fuck does Kuno
I know
care?
about your locusts that you took.
Yeah. Kuno took the bugs. So what?
So it wasn't the phasmid. A wave of disappointment washes over you.
You say you don't give a fuck about bugs, but then you go build a whole bug town.
It's not Bugtown. It's the city of locusts. Locusts aren't just bug shit. They come out of the sky like a fucking shadow. Shit descends.
Stop!
She's cringing so hard.
You stop. It's like their fucking night. Locust City, Night City, City of Rage.
The girl forces herself to watch again, the corners of her eyes twitching from discomfort.
What are you, some kind of artist now?
Maybe I am.
That's great, Kuno. It's cool to make art.
Oh my god, Kuno! He's gonna make you totally lame in, like, 3 seconds! Don't let him, Kuno!
Yo, fuck you, see? Kuno can be what Kuno wants to be. Kuno's his own man. Kuno's free. Kuno made himself into Kuno. Kuno can make himself into anything. Kuno can make himself into a pig if he wants. Kuno can make himself into a... Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Don't make yourself into a pig, Kuno! You'll have to take me away!
In it, you hear snow melting, dripping from the eaves. Someone closing a window. So that's what this is about.
That depends on the choices you make, young girl.
Without a word, she disappears entirely behind the fence. For once, the boy is lost for words. He turns completely red now, with splotches of white beginning to appear across his face. Use this momentary confusion to take control of the situation.
I have to ask, what does the City of Locusts mean?
It don't mean anything. It's shit. Kuno just likes to focus. Kuno likes to concentrate on shit. Build shit when he's zipping hard. Fuck. Pig, you really shouldn't have fucked with Kuno City. Now it's all fucking lame.
What's going to happen to Locusts?
Kuno's gonna let the fucking locusts die.
I need to stop taking locusts from the traps. The cryptologists are trying to find something very important. Those locusts are bait.
I don't give a shit. I don't need the locusts anyway. Shit is all lame now. C was right.
The girl's face appears again, above the fence, just long enough to make eye contact with Kuno.
Okay, now that's settled. I'd be better
The
off.
fuck are they trying to catch anyway? With the traps?
The Insulindian phasmid. Later, Kuno.
Fuck out of here. Kuno's tired of this shit.
There's silence between the two children. They're not saying anything to each other, nor looking in each other's direction. Anti-object
complete.
task force. Behold, the anti-object task force has assembled. God's avenging angel, arrayed against the lower emanations of the darkened one. Shoe racks, tape recorders, motor carriages, and doors. So many doors. You're not just pounding it all to pieces. You're reforging the universe, from the anvil of the heavens to the worms below. Indulge in it. Be bold. Have an impact on the shape of creation. Out of the furnace of your rage. A new reality. Also, you should trash your room again.
Bonuses. Pain threshold. Thick skin. Attacking physical objects heals damage. I'll be downed. Let's go check on that house now. Not here. It's 9. That means it's time. It means we get up here and we get on the balcony. Oh, you heard distant traffic. Night is falling on the city. A maroon glow of light pollution rises from the east. Hello, cigarette man.
Gendarmerie, you found me.
It feels like a Friday. He seems to be in a good mood tonight. And his shirt is still unbuttoned.
We got your hint. Found that key right under that stone.
Beautiful. So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
I'm not just gonna make things right. I'm gonna make them spectacular.
Beautiful. I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
Is it Friday tonight? It feels like a Friday.
Yeah, it does feel like the end of the week. Such gentle weather. Even the rain feels nice.
Very well, I'll talk to him. First, I want to talk to you. I have so many questions.
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark and the neighboring windows have lit up, one by one. Downstairs, a cat crosses the yard, disappearing into the bush.
Besides, I've got to run.
He's going to leave you alone again. That's sad.
Run where?
To the city. It's a beautiful night.
A man on high heels stumbles out of a basement club, music blasting over the entire district. It's chilly, and as the chemicals hit his nervous system, 1,000 shivers ripple through his body.
Only if you promise I'll talk again. It's important.
Something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth as you're saying those words.
We'll talk. Just not tonight. Take care, alright?
I have a feeling this might be somewhat important. There's something so different about him that I just can't put my finger on.
Different, of course.
Why is his shirt unbuttoned?
His shirt.
His shirt?
His shirt. His shirt. No, I don't know why his shirt is always unbuttoned. Come on, detective, let's go. We've got a potential witness to interview. His Sunday friend, remember?
Yeah. Oh. Quarterly business magazine. An empty ashtray. Dishes soaked up in a pot. Flyers for underground parties. Dates for open lectures at local university. An exquisite canopy made of metal. Canopy bed. The Chinese hat. Rice picker, even. Buckets of paint on a layer of old newspaper. Those hats are so useful though, to like protect you from the sun. An old photo of the same apartment dated year 01. An expensive men's perfume lingers in the air. Ooh, that's cool. Now you.
Officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
You shouldn't be seeing him in an intimate setting. For some reason you feel this man is your superior. Superior, but he's not in the command chain.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from Sur-la-Clé. I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
No, first ask an innocuous personal question to get the interview off on the right foot. Yes, make it clear you're the one setting the terms here. Yeah,
This is creepy.
let's fuck with him. Who does he think he is? Assisting you?
Where'd you get this beautiful silk robe from?
Oh, we got it from an atelier in the East Delta Commerce Center. Personally, I think it's a little culturally insensitive, but the material is great. Sadly, the shop is now out of business. That's really all I can tell you about it.
That didn't work at all. What was that? You were supposed to fuck with him, not compliment the decor. The lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
You actually witnessed the lynching?
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
He didn't see the hanging. He saw the little show staged by the Hardys. Let him talk. He may know more than even he knows.
Start from the beginning if you don't mind.
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
What do you mean, like in a play?
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one. That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
That lines up with previous testimony, doesn't it? Well done, detective.
Thank you, sir. I think we've got the picture. Anything else stand out?
Only that there were about 8 or 10. I couldn't make out anything. It was so dark. And it was quiet. Quietest lynching I've ever heard of, let alone heard. But I suspect you knew that already. I can't say I'm surprised. The fine reputation of the men and women serving in the RCM is well-deserved.
What's an official like you doing in Martinez?
The coalition is only looking out for the price stability. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled. The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight.
What is the price stability?
It is the most important thing.
That doesn't tell me anything.
It's the central goal of any sound monetary policy. Maintaining the price stability is essential to maintaining high levels of economic activity, which is essential for maintaining high levels of employment, which is essential for maintaining the social stability.
Basically, it makes sure the price of bread doesn't change.
Précisément. Too much inflation, bread becomes too expensive. Too much deflation, it becomes too cheap for bakers to produce. That's why the Institute of Price Stability works to keep inflation just below 2%.
This is fascinating, but I wanted to ask you something else.
But not too far below, no. Too below is also bad. Below, but close to 2%.
You're not answering my questions at
The
all.
coalition believes in the importance of informing the public about the benefits of the price stability. Transparency is one of our principles. Would you like an informational pamphlet?
Yeah, sure, give me
A
one.
sound monetary policy is essential for addressing uncertainty. Stability is the raison d'être of the moral intern. It's the reason why I identify as a moralist. But oh, I don't have my leaflets on me today. That's too bad. You can always call our information line. Making information available is part of the moral intern's commitment to transparency.
Okay, but what are you doing here in this apartment?
Well, I'm renovating it. It is an interesting project. The building used to be a 12-story skyscraper before the cannons took the top 4 stories off. This, of course, happened when the coalition forces landed here. You could say I'm undoing some of the material damage the international community caused when we arrived here.
So you're some kind of bureaucrat?
Yes, as I said before, I am a commissioner from Sur-la-Clé working for the Institute of Price Stability. This is one of the main projects of the Moral Intern.
What is this international community?
La communauté internationale is what Revacholians colloquially call the coalition. In other words, the nations that stopped the disaster of the revolution.
I've heard about this moral intern before, but I want to know more.
It's the International Organization for Moralists, hence Moralist International. The Institute of Price Stability is just one of its many mind babies, as is the coalition.
So what I'm hearing is that we're the moral interns bitches?
Doing one's job doesn't automatically make one anyone's bitch. Besides, there are more nefarious powers to work for than the moral intern.
Are you a moralist?
But of course.
But why?
Because moralists believe in a normal, stable world governed by democratic values.
Kim, are you a moralist?
Me? I'm a lieutenant of the RCM, dedicated to maintaining law and order in Ravachol.
A very moralist answer.
The lieutenant is practiced in the art of putting on a show for one's superiors.
But what is a normal, stable world?
The Occident is part of the normal world. Oranje, Sur-la-Clé.
Martinez doesn't seem very normal or stable to me.
Martinez? No. Martinez is something else.
What about the rest of Revachol? Is it part of the normal world?
Revachol is generally difficult. It's led by an interim government, which means it hasn't yet achieved full democracy. But they are working towards it. You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking.
It's like every time I'm talking to people, choosing option D, none of the above. Is that moralism?
Is this option D usually the most reasonable answer?
Yeah, everything else is super extreme, like I'm living with a bunch of lunatics.
Sounds like you're a moralist indeed, my friend. Welcome. Moralism is all about compromise and achieving the achievable. It's pragmatic, realistic, and level-headed, an ideology for doers. Are you a doer, my friend? It looks to me like you are. Now, enough of this delightful political interlude. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Tell me about Sur-la-Clef.
What's there to say? Sur-la-Clef is a modern, urbanized country that measures very high on the Human Development and Freedom Index. Mostly, though, it's known as the executive heart of EPIS. Moreover, it is a great sponsor of less emerged countries. Revachol is only one of its many darlings whose progress it supports and cherishes.
What makes Revachol Sur-la-Clef's darling?
Because a great percentage of Revachol's culture hails from Sur-la-Clef. Its language, its people, its cuisine even. Or at least in the downtown La Delta area.
Jamrock and other parts of the international zone have been mercifully spared of Sur-la-Clef's love for meatballs and mashed potatoes.
Tell me about Oranje.
Oranje is an exemplary nation who, as a core member of EPIS, contributes 28% of our annual budget. Next to Sur-la-Clef, Oranje is probably the most prominent member of the international community.
Which one of them is more EPIS?
As founding members, they are both very EPIS. Oranje carries a lot of political weight, while Sur-la-Clef takes care of the business side of things. Sur-la-Clef hosts the headquarters of the major EPIS institutions.
Okay, but outside of EPIS, what is Oranje?
Oranje's economy is one of the most advanced in the world. It has successfully transitioned from heavy industry to advanced services and generally acts as an engine for sustainable change in the international community.
Can't you just talk like a normal person?
About what?
About Oranje, just tell me what it's like there.
Oh, it's very urban and very well organized. Their streets are clean, their horse cars run on time, the people are polite and efficient. Like I said, they are an example for less emerged nations to follow.
If he knows so much about Oranje, maybe he also knows about Oranje's mercenaries.
Okay, enough business, let's talk about something else.
Whatever you wish, officer.
The man was lynched outside your window. He was from Oranje.
Oh, that's unusual. The Oranjais are not the kind of people you associate with heinous crimes. It's such an upstanding and responsible country.
That's not how I would describe this guy.
Well, certainly one cannot rely simply on generalizations. That would go against our commitment to individual freedoms.
Right.
And, of course, any loss of life is a tragedy. So tell me, what have you learned about the victim?
His name was Lely.
Lely? That's an interesting name.
Lely wasn't his real name. It was a nom de guerre.
Ah, he was a soldier.
A mercenary.
Aha! A condottiere. Yes, it's hard to believe they still exist.
He was a motherfucker and a killer.
Officer, you shouldn't speak ill of the dead.
It's okay, he told me so.
So you spoke with the victim before he died?
No, this was after he died.
The man gives the lieutenant a nervous look. The lieutenant raises his eyebrows as though he'd stopped paying attention.
Oh my god, I love Kim so much. He knows I'm on my bullshit.
Your partner's doing you a favor by pretending not to have heard your insane ramblings.
He liked to get high and brag about his war crimes he committed.
Extremely distasteful behavior. I cannot condone either drug use or needless boasting. Suffice it to say, that is not how we do things in Sur-la-Clé.
That's because they're all a bunch of squares who like to sit around with their fingers up each other's assholes.
That is also true. He was a poor kid before the Oranien's government put him in the military academy.
It's the responsibility of any good welfare state to take care of its most unfortunate citizens.
They turned him into a psychopathic killing machine.
They gave him a successful career.
Yes, killing was his business, and business was good.
Sure, man.
Did he love it before they made him do it again and again and again?
What else has your investigation uncovered?
After he was discharged from the military, he joined a mercenary outfit named Cranel.
That is extremely unfortunate. Yes, it's regrettable that this practice has a history in certain Occidental nations, even highly advanced members of EPIS. But rest assured, the Oranien's government has committed to producing a timetable that would lay out a path to transition to a professional army. Soon, there'll be no need for mercenaries like this poor man.
What kind of timetable are we talking about here?
Oh, it's hard to put an exact date on it. I believe the proposal for the timetable is due to be completed around 60 or 61.
It's like a decade from now.
See? That's the kind of progress that the moral intern makes possible.
As a merc, he killed a lot of people on the Semenian Islands for the sake of the Oranien's pharmaceutical industry.
A great shame, yes. Colonialism is a dark specter in Oranien's past.
What are you talking about? It's still going on.
Which is why the work of the moral intern is so
Oh my god, shut up. You're
it is our
so
great bulwark against another century of
full of yourself. That's all, that's who he
As I
was.
said, the loss of any life is terrible, no matter who the person may have been. I do hope you're able to bring his killer or killers to justice. We must show that the rule of law still applies, even in Rivachol.
Can you tell me about your friend?
Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him. But he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's all that matters.
Okay, what's Kedra?
Kedra is a candidate member of APIS.
Oh my god, shut up with your
Their
EPIS.
potential membership is a more contentious issue. That it's never going to happen. They entered negotiations in 21, and it's been pending ever since.
But that doesn't tell me about anything about Kedra itself. Can you tell me something? It's warm
also
there?
known for its mandarin trees and dust storms from Supramundi.
Okay, so it's more like a desert setting.
Kedra's an emerging market, but it still has a long way to go. Maybe that's why my friend's menage decided to emigrate.
How did you two even become friends?
How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insulindian Isola? Oil platforms ablaze in the night? Civil wars lasting for years? Finally, the international community is forced to step in.
No one becomes friends that way. What are you talking about?
Au contraire. It's how millions of people end up where they are. Meeting the people they meet. It's how I came here, and my friend too.
You still haven't told me who he is.
Sorry. Who?
Your friend, the smoker on the balcony. We were talking about him.
But I told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his education. Education is the foundation of our future, especially the arts. It is a cornerstone of our civilization.
So you're telling me all you can tell me is he's here to pursue arts.
He's deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes.
Which arts?
He's a truly free spirit. He likes all the arts. Perhaps graphic design, printmaking, who knows? The world is open wide for a talented youth like him.
What are you doing in his apartment by yourself?
I'm just enjoying the view.
What view? It's dark outside.
Listen.
The baby is crying in the neighboring apartment.
Someone's baby's crying.
No, listen. The Insulindian Bay.
What about it?
This place used to be a luxury accommodation before the revolution. Apartments, of course, were much bigger then. A few walls have been added here and there. leaving some of the tenants without a private bathroom or a kitchen. But the $1 million real view stays. You can't take that away.
Okay, I was asking about your friend.
My friend comes and goes. I'm
Whatever, man.
Schreiber.
That's all I
A
need.
moment, officer.
Shut the fuck up.
Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
Why can't we talk again later?
It's against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing murders with local militiamen. And I'm pressed for time. After you leave, I should be leaving as well.
Thanks for the heads up, but my work here is done.
Of course. I'm glad I could help.
You helped piss me off. That's what you did. I'm gonna report the missing cryptologist thing, and I don't even have time for that, man. We're 50 minutes in. I'm just gonna leave it here. Let's make a save. Alright, and with that, I'm gonna leave it here. So if you enjoyed this episode, leave it a like. Have an awesome rest of the day, and I'll see you tomorrow.